Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Jay's Beer Review, and I am on the final beer of the Chimay collection, and this is the Chimay Blue, which is the quadruple fermented. Again, I never had this one either, so this will be just as interesting as the last. Now, I have had a few quad Belgian style beers before, so they tend to be a little too much in the alcohol for me, so we'll find out if this one is balanced right or not, and then we'll also determine which one I like the best when we're all said and done. This one is 9% alcohol by volume, so it's bumped up 1 more percent. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and go right into it. Again, the glass I'm going to use is my Chimay Trappist, authentic Trappist glass, and there's even like this little sticker on the back or whatever that talks about the seal. But anyway, we'll go ahead and get into this. Now this one had some smoke coming out, unlike the last two. This one is also sizzling like the red did. Sizzling like a soda. Here, you see if you can hear that at all. Ooh. I don't know if you can pick that up or not. Hopefully you were able to. And I'm going to go ahead and swirl the last little bit and get that right in there as well. Okay. The body, again, is on the brown side. This is probably the darkest of all three. I can't see through it at all, but I can see a lot of particulates floating throughout the beer. The head is virtually nothing. The little bit that was there fizzled out in seconds. And then see if you can get a good look at that there. But I would say it's, on the brown side. Give it a smell. Ugh. Again, similar with the red one, very sour smelling. Like sour grape. Almost like vinegary as well. And a heavy dose of booze as well. So like sour grape, vinegar, and booze. Doesn't smell promising. But the last one, I thought it didn't smell great, but it ended up tasting pretty good. So we'll see if this one's anything like. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and give this a try. Once again, the smell threw me off with the taste. As much as it doesn't smell great, the taste is actually not too bad. The booze is very lively on the tongue, and you do get hit with that, but it's not overbearing either. What's interesting is there's kind of like a softness in the mouth as well, and it goes down relatively easy as well. So it's I actually don't think this is too bad. As far as flavors, there's a real strong caramel presence going on in there. Also a lot of dark fruits I taste in this one, like a plum maybe, and it's even kind of sweet as well. I gotta be honest, I like this. I think I like the way this tastes, and the softness in the finish is I think what really helps out that flavor. And it's not so strong that it's completely a sipping beer. I mean, you could take a fair share of sip of it and not have to worry about it being overly potent. It's a good mix between a sipping beer but also drinker, not real difficult to handle either. But yeah, caramel and dark fruits, that's what I get mostly with this. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and drink some more of this and get back to you in a few moments. Alright, well I'm back, and as you see I have just a little bit of beer here left. I did notice as I got towards the bottom, I also could taste like chocolate malts as well. To be completely honest, I found the blue very, very similar to the red. The white one was the only one I found to be completely different from the other two. And I actually found the blue one so similar. I think the only difference is it's a little stronger and a little bit more tastier as well. So, they're both going to be somewhere in the same range of score. But what what's interesting is like I said at the beginning of my first one when I did the Chimay Red, was Belgian-style beers have been hit and miss with me. And maybe it's because I haven't been getting the right Belgian beers. A lot of the Belgian-style beers that I've drank have been like American versions. I haven't drank, too many true Trappist-style Belgian beers that the monks brew. Like the Omegons and Weyerbacher. I've had their versions of what a Belgian beer is, and I like them or I don't. But I have to say, even though none of these blew me away as far as thinking they were the greatest beers ever, I did like every single one of them. And it does make me want to try more Belgian style or true Belgian beers because there is something about them that's really enjoyable. And when I think about the true Belgian styles, like the Paulaner Salvatore, I don't think it's a Belgian style beer, but I know the monks were the ones that made that beer. I really like that one as well. So when I try these ones, I do like them. So maybe I'm going to start trying to find some more true Trappist beers or Belgian style beers. The only thing is I also had the Rochefort Trappist 10, which is a true authentic Belgian style beer. And I thought that was good, but I like these Chimays better. And some people are going to disagree with that, but all three of these Chimays I rather enjoyed and I liked because the alcohol present wasn't overbearing in any single one of them, and you could really taste some of the finer ingredients in it, like the chocolate malts or the caramel malts that they're using, and the fruit that's being used, and even the quality of the water. You can kind of tell in each one of them because they all taste rather crisp and clean as well. But that being said, I am going to go ahead and do my final chug of this one and give you my final thoughts and grade. Nice, sweet flavor. I just really like it. Anyway, as far as final thoughts and grades, on this one I end up giving it a score of good, which means I gave the red one a score of above average, the white one a score of very good, and the blue one a score of good, which means the Chimay white was the one I liked the best. But I gotta tell you something. I really did like the flavor of this blue probably a little better than I liked the flavor of the white. The reason why this did score a little lower was visually and aromically, it didn't score as much, as high. Where the Chimay white really stimulated me, but with the aroma and the visual appearance as well. But taste, I think I did like the blue better. And I really liked it as it warmed as well. I would definitely drink all three of these again. I would probably stick with the white and the blue, depending on what kind of mood I'm in, and staying away from the red. But I gotta be honest, these Chimays really did turn my head towards Belgian beers, and I'm willing to give more Belgian beers a chance since I like these so much. And maybe again, I just need to stay away from the American versions of them because they're just not as good. And also someone told me I should try the Rochefort Trappist 8, and they said that might be better in my area because it's not as strong. But whatever the case may be, these Chimays, I really did like all of them. Chad, thanks for giving them all to me. And I'm going to try more Belgian-style beers because I really did like them all. And this one here is such a nice, sweet, confectionery taste to it that is sticking with me. And it's like I'm licking my lips to taste some more of it. But anyway, that was the Chimay Blue. And till next time, thanks for watching.